With us this evening, we have Ifat Zamir from WePower. She's the CEO, and why don't you tell us a little bit about WePower?
Okay, so good evening, guys. WePower actually goes for Women Electoral Power. WePower is a non-partisan, non-for-profit organization that actually promotes and allocates women to leadership positions, especially in the public sphere, the political and the public sphere. Israel, even though considered
We
to
should
be,
put it into the context, I'm sorry, that it is in Israel.
Yeah,
That
it is,
Most
of
of the
course.
work is done in Israel.
all of it, all
Okay.
of it, all of it is in Israel, because Israel, actually, you should know that even though it seems like an equal society, Israel have only 27 MKs, Knesset members, out of the 120 parliament members, so it's like 23%. And a lower number even, it's in the municipalities, that we have 257 municipalities in Israel and only 5 women mayors. And WePower believes that women bring a whole different perspective to life, and they should be there. Women in Israel are 51% of society, and once they're not at the table, their needs are overlooked. So this is what we do.
I mean, you know, coming from Boston, I think we can all identify with that goal. The question for me is, why is there such a small percentage of women involved?
Yeah. Well, I think Israel is a traditional state. First of all, it's young. It's quite traditional, and also it's not religious, but tradition in sense of having the role of and the position for women to be at the public sphere. And also I would say it's a patriarchal and even a kind of a militaristic kind of society. I think that men that came out of the army with ranks over the shoulders used to get like a golden I would say parachute
The opportunity into
exactly
politics.
into politics, and women are not there. I mean, we just had the first general women in Israel 2 years ago, so you can imagine what the average woman would aspire to be once you don't have role models there.
Now, I know that's not within your sphere and what you're working on, but has it, since Israeli industry has really been at the forefront in so many different sectors over the last couple of decades, are you starting to see more women rise up within corporate ranks?
Yes, and actually I have to tell you that because we deal with leading women, we do look at all the spheres. I mean, we do look at academy, at media, at the army, local politics and national politics, but also business. And what we did, like 3 years ago, we collaborated with DNB Israel, which is the Dan Bradstreet, that, you know, they count many things in companies. And we asked them to count the number of women in public companies that are traded in the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange. And actually we got the numbers who are really low. So we got like 2.5% women as chairs of companies that are traded in the stock exchange, 4% of CEOs, 18% of board of directors. So there's, once we have the knowledge, we know how to deal with. I mean, people should know that literally there's a huge human resource that it's not there.
So really